My team name is MXUB-0114-19. Today, here I am for my father. The things that I want to tell him for last 9 years. My father was a shop retailer. He used to sell household products at my hometown. He had several household products shop that he used to sell the products. But the thing is that he never really knew his customers. He liked to sell what he liked, what tasted good for him. He thought that what tasted good for me will also taste good for them too. That's why my father has made a bigger mistake. He used to spend his time to sell the beer at 11 p.m. that the man wanted at night. But he never cared about the 100 pieces of juices that the school kids wanted at 11 a.m. of the morning. That's why my father has made a bigger mistake. So he's doomed now. He never really knew his customers. He never met them because he was never on the shop. The shop was run by a shop boy. So here you see is my father right now. The best organic company. And we are here to save you, my father. So we are the team, Bangladesh, along with the members, Sadia Afroz Chanda, Mohammad Hassan Rifat, Sharia Hussain Shouro, and I am Mohammad Shoaib.
Thank you. So before we start, let's have a short overview of the case that we have been assigned. So the company we're working on is BOC, or Best Organic Company, which was founded in 2009, specialized in premium organic products on a niche market. It had a certification system which gave it the competitive advantages and also had the opportunity to charge premium price because organic foods are very potential as a market. However, it also needs to focus on increasing the profit and reducing the cost as well, because the company has been recently facing various challenges. So what are the challenges? Let's have a brief overview. Firstly, the sales growth challenges. Despite the high demands, there are various reasons that keeps away the customers from buying their products and keeps the sales declined, such as the comparative high prices, the insufficient availability and information of specific products, and also lack of very quick verifications. So also, there are international trade chain challenges and inventory management challenges. These things keep the company at base. So even though the company is trying hard, it is facing problems and is trying their best to increase their profit. So first, let's focus on the problems. The first problem was the company's revenue is increasing, but their profit growth is not. Why so? Because the company is failing to control the operating and indirect costs that would help them to increase the profits. So for that, we are going to implement a strategic alliance with the suppliers so that we can keep a fixed price. Whatever happens, the prices will be at bay at a fixed rate, and we can choose whatever amount of supply we can take from them. We don't have to spend extra for the extra storages. Also, we'll be introducing a QR code system which will help cut off the delayed time taking the products from one border to another. These things will eventually decrease the cost and increase the profits. Now, the second problem was the demand variability, and we have all seen in the case that it has been mentioned, the demand sensing.
So the technology for the BOC to track demand variability, we have launched a mobile app. So the mobile app actually requires the registration and the online orders and the feedback from the customers, and the condition is you will get 20% discount if you provide us the daily demand, weekly demand, monthly demand, because we need some loyal customers to make our company more profitable, and we also need to know where the customers are giving priority to get their products and how many SKUs and how much SKUs are they gonna need in daily or monthly or weekly basis. So we have just categorized our customers into 3 categories: 14% periphery, 65% mid-level, and 20% core customers. So we want to increase the core consumers from mid-level, and periphery consumers we want to just get them in the mid-level consumers, because we know that getting the new customers is harder than making them loyal. So this is our marketing policy that's showing are the posters in front of our retailers, that is eat organic, live long, and the QR codes. That's actually this QR codes actually contain the number of SKUs and the products and from where are they coming, because we know in the PUC some customers are not even knowing that from where the goods are coming. So that QR codes will work there, and when they are opening their phone, they can scan it and get all the information about the products. And in the blockchain designed by us, the blockchain will contain data from the customers, from the production information, product information, and the previous data that we had already. And following this blockchain, the procurement team will manage their procurement from different areas, and the sales team will work accordingly. Just like an example, the procurement team, when they are working, when they are getting some product on very low prices in a region, and someone is getting that one at higher price, so the less price product will be chosen from the blockchain information, because we have already the demand predicted from the customers. And the broad distribution channel, we have categorized the sales into 3 different categories. The cooperative sales contains refrigerators that we will provide to retailers, and the supermarket we will hire some shelves for our products, and online order and delivery we will order the product, we will deliver the product on online basis, and that will be that I have mentioned earlier, that they will get discount because they are getting us the data. So the cross-docking, we are going to follow the replacement strategy, and we are going to follow the cross-docking technology, just like the retail shop and the warehouse that is planned from our information that I got from the apps. So we have arranged them in the sequential order so that we can replenishment the warehouse and retail shop according to the demand. So that is our cross-docking strategy.
Thank you. So at the next level, we are talking about the best organic company, and then we have to cover the quantity and price revolution. The profit can be maximized through these points, because the efficiency should be measured. At the same time, the cost leadership and premium strategy should be implemented. Now, the losing profit and at the same time the increasing revenue should be measured. And that is why in efficiency term, we are offering the cooperative sales, supermarket, and online order delivery using the QR code and barcode. At the same time, the refrigerators are there, but controlling is not. So we should provide them as well and control them. At the other hand, the shelf will be there for the inventory management system, so that we can reduce the cost of warehousing in USA. For POC, we should cover the cost leadership and premium strategy. But premium strategy is more important. That is why we are covering this point, and promoting order and pre-order services are there. And that is why we are bringing the software developers and bringing the opportunity for 24/7 message portal. Moving on, in the technology part, we are offering through BDOC, international trade challenges should be removed, because the problem is there, perishable goods, and that is why we need to cover it up. And the magic happens there, because the small scale retail stores are there, and BOC distribution team collect them after the packaging system. So end consumer gets all the information using our app, and that is powered by QR code system, where the authority will be there and collect the systems. On the other hand, we have the ability to promote the app. Technology offered the BOC, and BOC ensure the chain of custody, because the consumer will get the information of the product, where it is and where it is going to be delivered at what time. So for this reason, the storing condition of the product will be there, holding for the lifetime opportunity of the consumers who will target them for longer investment rather than the short-term investment. So here is the financial evolution, and the minimum total cost will be there because the total cost will be covered by carrying cost and ordering cost. So transforming the chase strategy to purchase according to the demand. At the same time, the documentation strategy will be there, and managing control over the refrigerators will be covered in the shops. In the inventory positioning system, we will cover these 4 segments, and that shows in now position the production schedule will be there using the big data and game theory. On the other hand, pool strategy will be there, and Yoki efficiently will enforce the cross-docking system as well. Now it's called for the corporate level because the strategic decision will be there for pool strategy and convincing the consumers.
So, what will be the overall financial impact of all the strategies and steps we're taking? Will it actually improve the financial position of BOC before the very next financial analysis? Well, we have then done our secondary research on the overall organic market and tried to assume 2 situations, pessimistic and optimistic, over a base of costs and revenues. As we have seen, in the pessimistic situation, we have assumed the situations where natural calamities or any other uncertainties cause a low supply and thus low sales. In such cases, the costs we will incur in researches and implementing the software, there will be a loss, but in long term it might be a profit. But in the optimistic way, there will be a profit in a big scale. Now, what are the factors behind these assumptions?
So here we can see in the graph that in 2015 that's the high curve, and the demand of frozen and processed food is the highest demand. That means it's increasing, so there is a huge chance for BUC to increase their profit and also the revenue if they can organize this in our way. We believe that the company will grow according to, and in non-financial benefits, that's operational that we have already discussed, as cross-docking and chase strategy that we have followed and discussed before. If the company maintains this, and the tactical growth of 23% within 2023 will be gettable, and the declining cost and data used to increase the sale will stop the decline, and will start to increasing the sales and also the profit.
So in a nutshell, we can say that engage the consumers, have the real-time data, and engage the consumer for real-time demand forecasting. So for this reason, we can engage the consumer for better business. Thank you.